Hi guys, Callum here from Munro, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Meindl Bhutan boot. I've owned these boots for nearly 3 years and I use them all year round in both summer and winter conditions. I've deliberately not cleaned them. They are due a clean, but I've deliberately not cleaned them so that you can see what they look like and what they get like from normal mountain use. I'll start with the facts for all us gear geeks out there. The boot is made of nubuck leather, it has a Vibram sole, it has a Gore-Tex membrane, it has memory foam padding in the upper, it has what Meindl describe as their Digifix lacing. I'm not 100% sure what that actually means, but what I can tell you is that I really enjoy the way the boot laces. Depending on where you do purchase the boot from, I've saw it described as a B1 and a B0 rated boot. What I can say is that I am happy using a C1 flexible crampon with this boot because it is extremely stiff in the sole and it's very rigid. It is worth saying that I do not use this boot for ice climbing, but I am happy to use it with a C1 crampon for grade 1 and grade 2 scrambles. For me, it ultimately comes down to support and comfort. I find that this boot, with its stiff sole, with its fairly rigid upper, and with the memory foam, I get the support and the comfort that I ultimately need from a mountain boot. So the only modulation I have done on the boot is the insole. I swapped out the original for a Meindl vacuum insole. I tend to find that this improves the comfort. It has much better support around the heel and it's just slightly more padded. So the boot has some downsides, not a lot, but some. I found that the rubber rand comes away from the leather, but only in specific areas. To combat this, I use free sole, which you can get from any outdoor retailer, and this sticks the leather and the rand back together and provides a waterproof seal. I did speak to Meindl and they said that they could replace the rand free of charge as part of the warranty and the guarantee that they give you when you own a pair of their boots. Like all leather boots, they tend to be slightly heavier than their synthetic counterparts. A pair of these comes in at 1.6 kilograms, but I don't find the extra weight has massively impacted my walking. I actually am more than happy to add a couple of grams if it gives me more confidence in the hills. And like all leather boots, you do need to take care of these and maintain them a little more than you would with a synthetic. I find that a good leather proofer and a good sports wax is more than adequate to maintain and protect the boot. I would normally clean them once a month and give them a full clean and a reproof if I've used them for what I would call heavy outdoor activity. It's worth mentioning that we at Munro are not professional mountain guides. We are adventure enthusiasts, and as such, this should not be the only video you watch if you're thinking about purchasing a pair of these Meindl Bhutans. Well, what I can say is that if you're looking for comfort and support, and potentially a boot that will do everything year round, then you could do a lot worse than owning a pair of these. Well, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed these videos, please hit like, please hit subscribe. We plan to do more of these types of videos in the future. And as we always say, be bold, be brave, and we'll hopefully see you in the hills sometime soon. Thanks very much.